Well, Tennessee's football season's over. Beat Kentucky last night, 27-14. Not going to expand too much on that game because I didn't make any video, and let's face it, there's nothing to be happy about. A win's a win, but we got 8 months till football's back. It's just what I wouldn't give for a bowl game, So to all the teams out there that's mad about what happened yesterday, it could always be worse. At least you're going to be playing in January, and we don't get to play again till August. Some great games yesterday. Iron Bowl probably went down in the history of. That was probably the best game in the history of that game. One team goes from the elation to deflation in a matter of 10 seconds. But it's college football. Anything can happen. And personally, the way things have been going for Alabama, it wouldn't surprise me if we see Iron Bowl rematch for the national title. But I guess on to this season. Tennessee football, Team 117, remembered for 2 plays this year is what cost that we could have had 7 wins. I'm not making excuses, but I've had a chance to just sit back for. This past week I really haven't been hyped up for the game. Because it didn't matter, but I've had a chance to look back, and the Georgia game, we're maybe an inch away from hitting a pylon and scoring a touchdown, and you never know what is going to happen during the game, but we could win that. And then, of course, the Vanderbilt game. Inconclusive video evidence is what you're supposed to have, and I guess they had that, but they overturned the spot, and Vandy goes on to win. But like I said, I'm not making any excuses for those losses. You have 60 minutes in a football game. It shouldn't come down to one play, but sometimes it comes down to one play. We got to work on things in the off season and get some speed in there, and hopefully this recruiting class will help. I'm still not going to put too much on a recruiting class because let's face it, they're 17, 18-year-old kids. It's so easy to get homesick or be I'm not saying bust, but you know what I'm saying. So I guess we'll just watch these bowl championships. Conference title games next weekend. Ought to be some good ones. I'm looking for some upsets. Who would have ever thought Duke Blue Devils would be playing against Florida State for the ACC title? David Cutcliffe's really doing a good job at Duke. And then you got Michigan State versus Ohio State. And then, of course, the SEC title. And who would have ever thought that Auburn would be playing Missouri? If you go back to my videos, the season prediction earlier in the year, I said that after last year for Auburn and then Missouri should always be a walk in the park for Tennessee, and now we see there in the SEC title game. It's crazy how things work. But anyways, go Vols as always. Hopefully, I'm not going to say I'm going to be completely gone during this off season. You'll probably see a video every now and then, something, just what I'm feeling. But anyways, just remember, all you fans out there, I would kill for an 11-1 season. And you never know what's going to happen. So go Vols. I guess congrats to all the players on the win at Kentucky. I know a lot of times I'm real tough on this team, but I just want to see it get back to the top, and I know it will. So if any players are watching, just know that whatever I'm saying on here is just more than likely heat of the moment. Go Vols as always, and we'll see y'all later.